Cody here with Xpedition Academy, and today I'm going to be talking about something that burns me to the core. Now listen, I am not trying to be negative, by no means, but I do not find it funny. I don't think it's something anybody should do to put someone else in danger because your egos, you can't check your own ego at the door. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I got tons of experience, but I still ask lots of questions every time I need to do a recovery or there's something that's a little wonky. I'll stop and say, hey, do you guys see a better way to do this? Because that's what you're supposed to do. Don't assume you know everything. As soon as you think you know everything, you're already done. It's people who put themselves in a leadership position on these group trips who don't know what they're doing, don't know what they're talking about, and don't take advice from others. What happens if you don't know what you're doing? That's fine, but don't put yourself in a position where you're telling everybody else, hey, trust me, I got this, and you have no experience. You went on the trail 4 times, and now you think you can, now you think you know what you're talking about to put somebody. You have to be doing this a long damn time to understand what's going on, and because you can get somebody freaking killed easily. So here's a couple videos. I watched them today. I found them on YouTube. Man, they burned me up. I can't believe that these people would actually not have the common courtesy to say, stop, I'm freaking lost. I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't follow my advice. So here's the first one. Now, I don't care if you say, you know what, Cody, you don't know what the F you're talking about. Listen, I don't care. It's got nothing to do with me. It's just a common effing courtesy to give someone the heads up that you don't know a lot or you're not that experienced. Don't listen to what I say. Or the common courtesy, if you put yourself in the position like I'm going to ground guide you, I'm going to spot you through this obstacle. You better know what you're talking about. And if you get to the point where you don't know what you're doing, you stop. You stop the whole situation and go, listen, man. I go, okay, I got to a spot I don't understand how to get you out of. Let me think a second. Especially when there's other people around, you start asking like, hey, anybody else got any ideas? Because I'm freaking stuck right now. You just don't keep going because there's two videos I'm going to show you. The first one, the guy is so clueless and so lost. It's unbelievable. You can see just by his movements, his hand and arm signals, just the directions he's giving them. Come on. Even if you're, I don't know how he even thought he should be standing out there giving someone directions. It's unbelievable. And I know why anybody else in the group who's watching it didn't tell him to stop. If you're out there and you see a mess, hey, stop that catastrophe. Be the change you want to see on the trail, all right? So here's the first one. So before the video starts, let me set the scene. There's a 2-door Jeep that's about to come down a pretty steep looking hill where it has some, the Jeep's not really modified at all. It looks like it maybe has 33s on it at the most, no lift really. But it's plenty capable to make it down the hill. And then you have this guy wearing a green sweatshirt and shorts and a hat giving them directions. I'm doing air quotes because, you'll see for yourself. So here we go. I'll play it. So the Jeep's right there. Okay, he's waving his hand over. He's telling the guy to come over. He's looking where he's at. He's not looking the route that Jeep needs to go. He's giving like this down thing. He's just doing this. This doesn't count for hand and arm signals. He's pointing at something on the side that the guy can't see. Who knows what he's saying to him? But it's obvious at this point, he should be cutting hard driver. And he just keeps going up the hill and then it's over. He's lost. No, the driver should have realized something was going wrong, but that's 110% the spotter's fault. Because he kept telling the guy, keep going, you got it, go more passenger. Anybody, I don't care if it's like your first day, you should be able to look at that and go, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Now the Jeep stops at the end. So we're going to stop the video right here. So watching that, if you can't see the errors and what's going on, then you definitely shouldn't be ground guiding anybody yet. And once again, it's a thing that takes time because it's for every trail you go down, you slowly build that information, that little bank of knowledge you have in your head where, okay, if the vehicle does that, I know this happens. Or the vehicle does this, that will probably happen. Or if you speed up or slow down, this will probably happen. And you can't, there's no book you can read. There's no YouTube video you can watch. You have to just watch, you have to be on the trail a lot. Sticky situations, watch someone that knows what they're doing, spot someone through it. We say ground guy a lot in the Marine Corps. That's why I say ground guy. Spot them through it. And then eventually you pick up on it. You learn little techniques and tips. So keep that in mind. That guy should never, he should almost, if that guy ever spots another vehicle down a hill, that is atrocious. He actually should never even, you should take his truck away. He's stuck to the pavement after what he did to that Jeep. That's disgusting. At any point in time, he could go, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop this whole thing. Someone's else got to do this because I'm completely lost. He was completely lost. He didn't give the guy one decent hand and arm signal the entire time. He did this. This doesn't count. There are some we have some standardized hand and arm signals in the Marine Corps that we use. I was in a vehicle mounted unit. We did tons and tons of, the driver can't see where he's going, and it's all on you as the ground guy, the spotter, to tell him you need to come left, you need to come right, stop where you're at, turn your wheels only, come towards me, straighten your wheels. There's hand and arm signals. Now, it doesn't matter what hand and arm signals you use as long as you, me, and the driver understand each other. That's what's important. So if you guys ever went out with me, you'll notice where I tell you where to go. Like, hey, see, I'm gonna ground guide you through something. I'm gonna spot you through something. I'll say, listen, this means straighten your wheels. This means stop and turn your wheels. This means stop and turn your wheels this way. Or this means come forward. This means back up. This means come to a halt. I go over these things with you because unless we work together a lot, you might not know it. And as long as you and I are on the same page, we're good to go. Now, for this next one, holy cannoli. This lady had plenty of opportunities to stop what she's doing, reassess the situation, realize she's putting this person in a very bad position. And if she didn't know how to fix it, she could have called someone else over, maybe just stop the whole thing, let the driver get out and look. My skin boils when I think that this person said, I have faith in me. I am the one that's going to get you through this. Have confidence. You should hear it. Have confidence in what I'm telling you. It's apparent she knew nothing what she was talking about. She's almost worse than this guy because that guy looked clueless and lost. She looks like she knows what she's talking about, but she knows it has no idea because it's blatantly obvious when she tells it. You'll see in a second. Watch. All right, for this one, let me set the scene. So you see the red 4-door Jeep there. It's, slightly modified. Looks like probably 35s and about maybe a 3-inch lift. About to go up something that it's very capable to go up. There's no reason this Jeep should not be able to make it up that. Now, if you look over to the left, you see a lady in an orange t-shirt with tucked in those white shorts and the hat. She's the one that's going to make this situation very bad. Now, unlike the other guy, she sounded very confident in her directions, but she was obviously, you'll see, watch, hold up. I'm going to hit play real quick. So the Jeep's coming up the set of steps. She's telling him, go driver. And you kind of see what she's doing. She's trying to line them up. So right now I'm like, okay, she's not totally lost. She knows what's going on. At this point in time, if you see his passenger side tire on that rock, he should be cutting passenger side right now to start climbing up because he's already starting to tilt a little bit, which is not that big of a deal this moment. He cuts hard passenger right now and starts climbing up that ledge. But she is telling him, she's telling him, keep coming. And all of a sudden, look, she sees it tilting over. She recognizes, oh crap, okay, this is, it might roll, so I better do something. She tells him to back up a little bit, right? She's like, everything's gonna be fine, just back up. At least she noticed that. But the problem is, at this point in time, she's clueless on how to get him out of this. Now she's telling him, to back up, back up a little more, gets him off the rock. If he just cut hard hard passenger right now, she's telling the opposite. She's telling the exact wrong way to go. Hard passenger would have got him right up the hill. Watch. He's almost tipped over the first time. Why would you send him back to the fall side again? It makes zero sense. Now she goes her little, I'm going to look underneath. Oh yeah, I got this. Don't worry, boss. You're safe with me. Have confidence. Look, I have a shirt on. I've been to a jamboree or two. So all of a sudden, look. At this point in time, she can stop this and go, listen, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm done. I don't know what to do. What did she say? No, you're good. Keep going. I got you. You're safe with me.
I know. Come forward just a little.
Dude, you got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. You can look at this. Obviously, it's about to roll over. How can you not tell it's about to flip? How can you not tell? Look at it. Just look at it. Even the camera guy, you can hear that. Oh. Why are you going still? Driver, if you're the driver, you got to know this doesn't feel right. What are you doing? Oh, man. So unnecessary. So completely unnecessary. Because she didn't have the freaking huevos to say, oh, stop, stop, stop. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't fix this. Someone help me. It blows my mind. So my end all point with these two videos, I know he might look at me like, oh, he thinks he knows everything. He's just being a freaking asshole. They're doing the best they can. Now listen, by no means do I do not know everything. I have plenty of experience. I've done, hundreds of these types of things. So I have plenty of experience. I've been doing it for 20 something years, but I have enough experience to know that there's certain things I don't know. And there's certain times you got to go, oh, wait a minute. What I said is not working. I need to stop this. Maybe I need to figure out a different plan. Or maybe I need to reset the whole thing. At that one point in time, when she had the vehicle all cattywampus, why don't you just back it all down, start over? Maybe it wasn't the right line. You got to know when you put someone in a bad spot and just stop. Don't let your freaking ego take over and just keep going. That's what bugs me the most about her. The other guy was obviously clueless. He looked like a freaking mess. He looked like a complete mess and no business being out in front. She looks confident, which is scarier because as the driver, you're like, oh, she's leading this trip. She's out here in front. She's going to take care of me. Look how confident she is. Oh, you got this. So, I find that much worse. Just for the fact that she tricked this person into trusting her. The other guy, you should have took one look at him and realized he was a klutz and had no idea what he's doing. Her, she could fool you. Now, with that being said, I don't know either of those people for nothing. I don't know them. I never met them before. I'm judging everything off this little video clip I've seen. But I don't care what you say. You can tell by looking at the clip. And this ain't Monday morning quarterbacking. This is obvious, very obvious basic trail spotter stuff. You know that thing's going, you know that first vehicle is going to roll as soon as it drives up that cliff on the other side. That's obvious. That's not Monday morning quarterbacking. That's plainly obvious. And this, she almost rolled it once. She got a second chance. It almost rolled over the first time. And she stopped it and goes, okay, maybe I need to back up a little bit. So she caught herself. But instead of fixing it, she did the same dumb thing, had him come drive her again. Because once he backed up, really all you do is hard past her, it'd climb right up it, and he'd been done. So either of these two people, if they get out in front of a vehicle spotting someone, they're assholes. After you do this to somebody, when you have plenty of opportunity not, you're an asshole. I don't care what you say. Anyway, so there's my rant for the day. If anything I said in this video offended you or came off as me being an asshole or cocky or arrogant or anything like that, that's not my intention. My intention is to say, make sure that people that you're entrusting with your safety, the safety of your vehicle, the safety of the passengers in your vehicle, knows what they're doing. And they're not blowing freaking smoke up your ass. There's a lot of people out there that will blow smoke up your ass about what they can do, what they can't do. And they don't have the freaking huevos to tell you, hey, I'm over my head. Somebody else help me out. Remember, as always, stay safe, be prepared, have fun. And if you see me, say hi. Bye, guys.